catch a fade. I can't seem to catch up with you. What you been up to? Where you been?
Hello and welcome,
What's good?
Mellow viewers, to another episode
What's
of
good,
Mellow
y'all?
Talk. Today we have a special guest. Well, two
Ruby's
special
boy.
guests actually. We have Ruby's boy to our left,
Yes, sir.
and our boy Temmie, another
It's your
well-respected
boy.
colleague of mine.
It's your boy.
So we're gonna get this interview started first with our boy Ruby's boy.
Yes, sir.
Tell the viewers and the audience, who are you?
I'm a rapper, musician, fashionista, I would say that. Videographer. I'm a creative guy. I do some cool things, especially with music. Yeah, I do a lot of that, you know. I make a lot of different types of music. Lo-fi, ambient, hip-hop, climate change awareness, rap.
Hell yeah.
I make music anywhere, bro.
Yeah, you're definitely a very unique artist. You know, like I love the way that you dabble in many like different mediums, both in like fashion and music and stuff. That's really dope.
Thank
and
you.
like what would you say were your like main inspirations coming up throughout your, help you get that creative process?
Right. Number one, this designer, kind of, just creative dude named Ass Pizza. Yeah. He's the person who pushed me to start taking this shit seriously.
For real. That's-
Yeah. In terms of music, oh man, like Young Lean, this dude Young Bro, Lil B, like and now a lot more people now, but like I'd say like Young Lean was the first artist that really got me to dial in on like just fully being myself through music and shit.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, I can definitely see that like resemblance with it because you know your sounds are very atmospheric and cloud-like, just like
Yeah.
you know the genre he made and everything, cloud
Yeah.
rap, and you
Mhm.
know like I really see that like inspiration you with your beats, with your beat selection and you know how you rap and everything. Like it's
Thank you.
very this you know nonchalant and chill, but
Yeah.
it's still hype. It gets you hype and shit. And it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Like, can you like tell us like your creative process into going like with your songs and stuff, and like
Yeah.
what gets you in that feeling and mood that you rap about in your songs and stuff?
Yes, sir.
It's like I usually go a couple weeks without like recording, like going and recording shit. But when I record, it's usually like I'll make 10 songs in like a week type shit. Cause I'm really like I really like to go. I usually record in my basement. I usually like to just like go in my basement for like a week and just like
Just
Make-
record.
music, because I'm just not on like not on any like trying to pump it out type shit, but that's just how I like to work. Like I really like, I don't know, do a lot in kind of short bursts almost.
So
I think I feel you because like usually I do that with my music. Like when I do so, I just like just don't do anything. Then when I start, I just pop, 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 blast. I start
Nice.
blasting. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah. Like I get a lot. I get a spark. I get an idea. Sometimes I'll get I get ideas at random. I'll lay out blueprints for projects. Like a lot of the time, cover art, put it in my notes app. I have a folder that has all like my music, like the projects I've released and projects I'm going to release, like where everything's kind of those are. And so I'll just put cover art in like a note or something and think of a name for it. And a lot of the time, there's not any music behind it, and then I'll either be working with someone, like Noah here. We've made a couple EPs together. One of my favorite dudes to work with. Just want to say that. But
Awesome.
if he sends me like some beats, I'll put them in a note. But sometimes I'll be producing it, put the instrumentals in, and yeah. And then I usually like to have all my production instrumentals done, whether I'm doing it, whether I'm working with someone, before I start like recording, I like to have everything laid out, and then I'll record everything.
Yeah, I do that shit too, honestly.
It's a pretty. You have an awesome like process on how you make it.
Yeah, I hope some of that made sense.
It made sense. I go through the exact same thing. Like I just in my notepad, I could probably pull it out right now. I got like I got a whole folder of just like I got a whole folder just like notes and like ideas I got. And then when I get to actually execute them, I just like put them out or like or like my voice memos. Like if I have like a melody in my head, I can show y'all a whole folder of just voice memos I got. Ideas, just a whole bunch of ideas I just explore out, you know.
Yeah, voice memos is goated. That's yeah.
So you know, over your like music career, you definitely had a couple of like big collaborations too. Like, what would you say were those like influences on you as an artist as you went along? Like collaborating with guys like Jack Mansion, Art, all those.
Yeah. So Jack Mansion, me and him, we've been friends for like over 10 years. And so he's the dude who got me into making music. Cause we were messing around with music, like in 7th grade a little bit and like in 8th grade. But in 8th grade, me, him, and Jack Mansion's stepbrother all hopped on this beat we found like on YouTube and just like recorded us rapping over it on like his voice memo app, I think.
For real?
Yeah, that's how it really all started. Because we were listening back to this, like, damn, we really like made a song, and it's like, obviously it's horrible, but like like
that was the start.
And bro, it's actually up. It's up on this. Me and him had like a jazz band, like it just like stupid shit we would make. It's called Rod and the Jets.
Oh, I remember that shit in freshman year, bro.
Yeah. Bro, that's really where all like the experimental shit started, because we were just fucking around, but we made so much music for that shit because we didn't take it seriously, but we were having like
I feel you.
And that's where we like sharpened our knife, was making music for Rod and the Jets. And so like, yeah, me and him have just been kind of like had like a kind of a healthy like competitive friendship for a long time. So like I see him do something, I want to do it. Like
I get that.
We bounce off each other. He's helped me learn to make music, like to market, just like everything. We kind of figured out together.
Yeah, that's love.
Yeah. Like also like another thing, like between you and all those artists, like you guys I've seen you guys have like your own DIY like type shows and stuff in like the area, and like that's really awesome to see. Like, can you tell me? I've seen that you performed and stuff on there. Can you tell me like your experience of like performing in front of people?
I really like performing in front of people. It started where like I had begun to like know like more people were kind of getting connected in the like underground scene here in Kansas City where I'm at, and so I was like, I'm gonna know like enough artists who are like ill, who are like actually good to like have a like kind of throw a little show, even if no one comes, we'll just like do this. And, that's kind of how it started, just on some like random shit like that. But it eventually kind of, as more and more people started to know about it, it kind of snowballed a little bit to where we had like, towards the end of like kind of that era of doing those DIY shows, there were a decent amount of people who would show up to them. But I would start to get pissed off because it seemed like a lot of people were coming like just because like they wanted to. I don't know. I got weird vibes. Like people came because they were like friends with some people, but it also seemed like very few people came there who were actually like taking us seriously.
Yeah, I feel that.
And so I started getting really pissed off and like was like, and yeah, I just stopped kind of wanting to do that for a while at least. Like next time next time I do a show, I want people to show up to like see me because they
see
me and like what I'm doing, and they actually want to see me perform.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like you see that a lot too with like popular art.
Yeah.
Like with Steve Lacy on TikTok. That's terrible.
That shit was terrible. I saw a video, the bad habit shit. That was.
Yeah. That shit.
Bro, nah. The one part where he was where the one girl was like, can you say hi to my mom? He's like, shut the hell up.
Bro,
that shit was so funny.
Like, they over so hard, bro. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
That's
that's the one thing I can understand for like underground artists is like you guys really put a lot of effort to your craft and stuff, and your creativity, and when you like proceed to like really display it in like live formats and shit, really show it to like first person, like actually seeing it. It's like why would you even want to do it when no one's really invested? You know?
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Yeah, that's just like I was like I just felt like people who were coming didn't actually like nobody who was there like actually like understood kind of the like my vision or anything. So
not to just be like, oh look, there's a concert.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah. The dudes I was performing with are awesome. All love to them. I'm just talking about like the crowd, just like random people who showed up and shit. Just kind of see the, you know, like the weird kids who are making music. So yeah. But
do you ever see yourself doing any like shows like in the future, like when you get comfortable again?
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. I'm getting to know like a lot more artists right now and shit, so I could definitely see something happening like in the near future. Yeah, I don't know. It might be like a house show or some shit. It'll probably be something different though.
Like some loiter squad type shit.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's you got like.
Yeah, dude. Nah, that hopefully something will happen soon. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, you know, next little phase of questions. You know, we're gonna talk about you. You know, you've definitely had some cool projects to talk about, but you know, I think we should start off with the main one that's you've been showcasing. You know, that's your Youth of Apocalypse album.
Youth of Apocalypse.
Can you discuss to me like what you were going through, your mood, what you were feeling when you were creating the album?
Oh man, I was just like, I've rapidly kind of evolved in terms of my music. Basically from the beginning of 2022 all the way, and that album, I didn't actually intend for that album to exist, but eventually I kind of had like a bunch of random songs, and I started to kind of like piece some of them together,
build them up.
I went into a project because it's so drastically different from anything else I've put out, and it's like something I really like love and like want to get behind, and just like I want people to know that I made this, like this is my album, just because it's so fucking like, I don't know, like I was just pissed off, I guess, like at the world, bro, you know, just like I just saying some random shit, but also like I just hate Mark Zuckerberg, and, man, I just hate like boomers and like climate change. There's a lot, but I was just like, I was really heartbroken for a long time over a past relationship, and that's kind of how I started taking music seriously. But you know, once I got over that girl, I was like, okay, I don't want to be on that anymore. So I want to start
about a bitch, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
For real, I was like, fuck that. Nah, hell no.
Get that bag.
We bossed up. So I started taking myself a lot like less seriously, but in a way that was more comfortable for me. Like not on some like I'm trying to be taken as like a joke type shit, but like as like I just like to say anything now. Like I like to be my music, but like just be brutally honest about my life and my thoughts. And now that's just kind of what I do, and I love doing it. Just anything, nothing's off the table in terms of what I like want to talk about.
It's like, it's so awesome. It's like
that's fun.
Really, it is. It's like it's awesome to just see someone just fully go into their creative ambition and stuff. With that album, you definitely had a lot of time to really express the emotions you were feeling in that moment, and it's a good thing. And to me, I think it definitely deserves more plays than it should be, because it's really
100%.
like the beat selection is awesome. Like what you were going through when you were picking these songs out, it was for a reason. It really built the whole and the whole style of it.
Thank you, bro. Yeah,
it's really awesome.
Yeah, she's 100% tight.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Next question I'm gonna ask you, Psych? I lied. Get yourself a latest copy of the Mellows magazine right now, or I'm kicking your knees in. Okay? Support these artists that we're interviewing. Support us so that we can continue to post new content for you guys on underground information, underground news. We stay up to date, bro. We know what y'all be on. So, if you can listen to fucking Squirtle for once, and go buy a magazine. Issue 1, 2, and 3, all the issues that are going to be coming out in the future, support us, buy them, so that we can continue to do the things that y'all like to see. Mellow out. Go buy the latest issue of the news magazine right now. Bye. Another thing to discuss, around your artistry career, it's your clothes. Like, how does your fashion sense feel like right now? Like, are you evolving it, and you trying to come up with your own ideas, your own style of fashion and stuff?
Yeah, totally. My style, it just gets more and more kind of intricate, a little detailed. I don't know. It just gets more. I kind of just experiment with layering random shit on top of each other. And I see whether or not it looks good. It looks hard. And yeah, I've been getting really experimental with my shit. I have been, but I'm going. I don't know. Sometimes, when I'm at my house, I'll just be chilling with 2 sweaters on and pajama pants and shit. I don't be fitted up every day, but yeah, it's kind of like painting to me. Each piece is kind of a color, and I just
it makes it all up.
It just builds up. I saw this video on IG, yo. It was this mask on, a little suit on, and I think a dress, and that shit looked outrageously tight as fuck. I'm not even gonna
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It went hard.
Thank you, bro. That might have been, that might have been my most recent. I'm not 100%.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was just on some random shit. I was low-key feeling kind of shitty, and I was just I didn't want to. And my house is it's mad cold here, so in my house is fuck. I don't want to take off all my clothes to figure out what to put on. So I just left my cozy shit on, and I started putting shit that. I was I had energy to pick out a bunch of shit, and kind of just threw it all together. I was oh shit, this is hard.
It just came.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if it would work, bro. Yeah, man, just happened.
So, where you're at right now, where do you think you can see yourself in the next year or so, regarding your music and your art and stuff?
Well, I definitely see myself making full-time salary off of it, making a living off of what I do. Mostly selling merch and performing and shit, but
yeah,
I definitely see myself I want to grow a really a strong cult following, and I don't know, I see myself being one of the top dudes in the underground, that's
a
really
pioneer of the underground.
Yeah, and I want like, I don't want to be too like insanely like known, but I want to be pretty well known.
Yeah.
So I see my being there in like in about a year.
Yeah, like I definitely see that like inspired from like that punk attitude, like this really against a lot of the normal shit. Like I really fuck with. Like if you're able to go full fledged in that shit and you like grow something out of it, props to you, dude. Like that's some pretty courageous shit, dude. Like I give props to anybody that actually does it. You know, if you see yourself in a year doing that, I can definitely.
Thank you.
It's gonna look awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna look terrific. I feel that.
Yeah.
I'm very punk with all my shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Very punk. Like I just have like I'm very angsty. Like I just be I don't like the state of the world right now. And I just like, you know,
Bro, nobody does.
Nobody does. This shit going terrible. 100% going terrible.
So it just be pissing me off, and so I just want to do something about it.
Like on some real shit though, like the community that you're building and like, you know, the little cult following, like Youth of Apocalypse, like what do you really see out of that cult and everything? And like how do you want to really grow it? Like do you want to like get some more people with your attitude, like this, you know, really build a community like that?
Yeah, I think honestly I just want to like kind of like every artist, like I just want to inspire people to like be themselves. I don't want anyone to like to copy me. Like I want people to like go like do their own shit. Like whatever is cool I want people to just feel cool being themselves. I mean that's what everyone wants, but that's ultimately like what I want through being like having influence like over a group of people like
Yeah, I definitely see that. Like, you know, it seems you know you really care for a lot of, you know, the people in the underground, and it's awesome.
Thank you, bro.
Like we're trying to do the same thing. It's like it's awesome hearing everyone's different experience and how they want to build a community and stuff. It's really awesome.
Yeah, no, so, y'all are awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
And you know we're happy to have you on the show. It's awesome.
I'm happy to be.
Yeah, like definitely. You definitely have big story. So like another thing, like I have a question to ask on the biggest. I don't want to say controversial, but you know I'm trying to, you know, be respectful at this. But you know, the shirt, you know, the very infamous shirt, the infamous shirt. Tell me,
go into it, bro.
No, dude, tell me the whole experience that you went with that shit. You got
dude, we're just gonna put it out there, man. Like, I posted up naked, you know, but I posted up naked on my story at first. That's where that picture came from. I was just pissed off. I was like, fuck everything. Like, what can I do to like make the most like be the most against like social media at the time? And that was posting up naked on my story. So obviously I wasn't exposed again, make that very clear, but I was pretty naked for the most part. And yeah, it kind of just became something I was known for, like at like in terms of like my peers and like my high school and shit. Like people knew like that I posted up naked. And yeah, no, it's and I just thought that was funny as fuck, because a lot of people like wouldn't, you know, bring it up or talk like talk to it, but I knew people thought about it, and I knew people were like kind of, you know, like becoming fans. So I was like, fuck it, like we're gonna sell this picture, put it on the
so that as a t-shirt.
Nah, and that shit actually like went pretty crazy, like just in my city. Like a lot of people ended up like getting it.
For real? Wow.
Yeah, just because they
got the shirt on you right now, like just like the shirt.
Nah, I don't.
Laying around.
I do have one. I go get it. But yeah, nah. Like I feel like I gave a shirt out to like 10 people at least. Like 15 more like. So it did like it did some shit, and that wasn't just like my homies. That was like random people.
Like random people.
Yeah.
That's dope.
It was yeah, man. That shit was awesome. I just felt like that would be so punk to make.
Yeah, and like I can really say like, you know, if people really dig down, figured out who you are as like I would see you as a punk artist, big punk.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like
and like
opium shit, like
for real, bro. Like I could definitely see like if someone actually, you know, really did the research on you, like later on, if you were to get famous, and they really see like that being like either that or, you know, you use the apocalypse stuff, like all that being like a big foundation, who you really were as a brand and like as a character. Awesome. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
I actually do, this is random, but I actually do really fuck with opium too.
For real? Like Playboy Cardi stuff?
Yeah, I fuck with Cardi and like Ken Carson, Destroy Lonely, all of them.
I feel like they have a giant influence on like the culture. Like
they do.
Like the influence is definitely shining on like that like punk rap culture and like with the fashion, the music, everything. Like,
and honestly, like just kind of the angle that like Cardi kind of took with like Whole Lotta Red, where it's like very serious, but it's also like really fucking like funny at the same time. A lot of that shit, it's like very like kind of between the line of like serious and like it like blurs the lines.
It definitely. I feel like that project definitely blurred a lot of lines.
Yeah.
Like
I've taken a lot of that like inspiration into like my own shit, because like that's what I like to do. I like to just be funny as fuck, but also like
really fuck with the audience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just love that attitude.
Yeah. You really get them on their toes, and that's why they listen.
Yeah.
Like the one thing I would say about like opium, like as like a collective and everything, like the rappers that he picked are like very underground and have big influence down there and stuff.
Yeah.
And on top of that, like the fashion is like
has a culture in a lockhold.
Yeah.
Every single like
they took over with the Vamp image, dude.
Everything.
But like it's just crazy, and the funnier part is that like I kind of have an idea of where it all started with SoundCloud artists, like SoundCloud underground artists like that had that punk image like similar to yours and stuff. Like all those guys are big influence. Playboy Cardi's collective, and it was right after the Whole Lotta Red album dropped too. It was like more of the underground people were getting noticed.
Yeah, that movement grew higher and it's like more really got into that.
There's a lot of like the Vamp image, like being like goth and hip hop and shit has been like there's this dude Black Cray who's been super fucking like crazy influential in that. Just in like Lil Tracy, like some of the like emo rap was
Lil
real.
Peep.
Lil Peep, Eggs.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of Eggs,
A little bit of
Like
for a Whole Lotta Red, like that album was definitely like a big. It was a big culture shift.
Yeah.
Because you were seeing this mainstream artist who was kind of like, oh, he's just a regular hip hop artist.
Yeah, everyone
really like they were expecting like another like, you know,
Dial too, like
Dial too.
I think no, that's
like
I feel like I didn't get it at first. I was also a lot younger, so it took me
I feel. I remember I first heard it, I was like, it's different, because I remember hearing the leaks, like Whole Lotta Red leaks. It was like, it sounded like Dial to me. So like when I first heard it, I wasn't like the type of guy that was like, oh, this shit's ass. I like really listened. I was like, dang, I didn't find it bad. I enjoyed it. Like I was just like, dang, this is different, but like it's a good different, you know, like it definitely did stick like people said it would. Like this stick of Whole Lotta Red on like the culture, and like it's still shining today. Like
it's personally, I think it's probably my favorite Cardi album, honestly.
No, most definitely.
And I think it's definitely like it might be the most influential like album of this decade so far.
That's
For real.
100%.
Damn,
That's 100% true. Cause
I
like,
can stand by.
If you look at it, like the rage aesthetic has grown a lot more ever since Cardi lit the flame for it.
And also, another artist I want to bring up that actually I don't listen to much of their music, but X, as we all know, he was so versatile and he was successful in that.
That's very true.
And that I feel like if he hadn't existed, I would not be as confident in like the fact that in my ability to make it, because I like making it that's completely like
outlandish. In a good way.
So like, yeah, man, him doing that and like being crazy successful is like really changed a lot, I think. And so yeah.
Like, you see him as like one of your influential artists that really help inspire you to like really create your own sound and stuff?
Yeah. It was more like studying him, because I don't listen to a ton of like his music, but I do. Yeah, it was more like, oh shit. I'm sorry, someone's at my door. 1 second, guys. I apologize.
You good, bro.
Oh shit, this is actually David.
Yo, for real?
Yeah, Noah, you want to say hi real quick?
Yo, tell him what's up. Yo, what's good? What's good, bro? You on camera right now. What's good?
What's good, bro?
Yo,
it's good.
You caught out a good time.
What's up?
Good time, bro. We're interviewing Soren right now for the magazine, for the YouTube.
Alright.
Yeah. We gotta get you on. We gotta get you on sometime too.
Oh God.
I got you.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we got you.
That's all.
That's hard. That's hard.
Sorry, I had to show the boy.
Nah, definitely. His beats is, bro. I'm not gonna lie. His beats crazy.
Yeah, he's insane.
So,
Everybody check out Artificial. He's dropping soon.
yo, I seen I saw y'all were collabing. Tracks.
Yeah.
Like, how did that go? Like, how did that go? Making all that.
Fantastic. I love working with him. Like, I don't know. We're very he makes like probably 3 beats for like instrumentals a day. Like, he's always just going like making music. Not like that every day, but like
I know
cooking because he's cooking consistently.
Consistent, yeah.
He just sends me cool shit he makes. Like, it's very like he's very extremely versatile.
That's why I like the versatility.
And I don't work around people when I'm recording. I'm always by myself. I actually record on my Apple earbuds. I'll go into this with you guys, but I don't normally go into this because I like people to just kind of,
know how you do stuff. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You got the exclusive shit.
And I have like a laptop, like I have like a MacBook, and like we have a home, like I'm actually living with David. We're roommates, and we have like a little home studio in his room and shit. And so like
that's fucking sick.
That's tight.
Yeah, we have equipment and everything, but I prefer like keep like recording in like a lo-fi, like with a lo-fi technique, because it's just what I like. But I mix my vocals like crazy. It's not like I don't care about quality. Like, I'm very much a professional. It's just my process is different.
For me, like, dude, like you're very like versatile yourself too, and I feel like you kind of like not really see that. I feel like you do see it, but like you gotta give yourself more credit, like on versatility you have, because like
very versatile.
Like I see you like rapping from like electronic stuff to like trap stuff.
Yeah.
And like I remember I made you a beat like damn near like 8 months ago with Jack on that mall beat. That was fucking drum and bass, dude.
Yeah.
And you was hitting that shit at the end. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I heard that line, I was like, God damn.
Thank you. Yeah.
Like it was awesome, dude. It's like it's cool that you have that, you know, do it yourself, like kind of recording wise, lo-fi thing going on. Because and you continue to do that because you're saying yourself, who you represent, and how you want to represent yourself. You're kind of like, you know, representing for anybody. Like I can do this, you can do this too, and it's like I can definitely see that inspiration. Awesome.
Yeah.
Like what do you gotta say on that? Like your inspiration towards other artists.
Man, I don't know. I do whatever I feel like is cool. I can't repeat the same thing. Like even though like I just can't, like my style, I think it everything connects in terms of like my recording style, my vocal style and whatnot. Like you can me making the song, even though shit will sound completely different. Like my most recent release is 2 like really sad minimal guitar ballads I made with Ark.
That was what, You in the Forest or some shit, I think.
Yeah, in the Forest, and after the album dropped, you know, so the album we were talking about, Youth of the Apocalypse. So, you know, I don't know. I like to catch people off guard, I guess. Like I do not like people to know what they're getting into.
Expect,
when I'm dropped.
Yeah.
Because that shit would piss me off if people just like knew what my shit was gonna sound like. I just like people to have no idea.
Yeah.
Or you don't. As long as I like to make it sound good. I wouldn't just put out some like make some horrible shit.
Yeah.
Very precise about what I do, but like, man, like if I think it goes hard in its own way, then yeah, I put out most of the music I make too, honestly. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just going on, but yeah.
nah, you good, bro. You good. But another thing, your TikTok.
Yeah.
You're always posting there, like.
Yeah.
Like,
dude.
Like, what is your like what can you say about your experience with TikTok over this, like, I think it's like past year?
TikTok. Let me preface this by saying I do not like social media. I wouldn't recommend being on social media like that if you're not like, you know, if you're not like I wouldn't be making TikToks all the time if I wasn't trying to like music and shit.
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah.
So, because I think TikTok is like a very evil like thing that's, you know, but at the same time for artists, it's been amazing. Like, I feel like a lot of people are kind of like hesitant to get on there still because of like the stigma around it.
Yeah, the TikTok rapper stigma.
Yeah. It to promote, but like, man, there are so many like amazing underground artists I've met through TikTok. Like the reach that it has and the ability to connect people is like no other like platform.
It's a really good reach.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's like it's so public. Like it's not like you have a set like. It's not like you put something out there and just your followers see it. Like it's really put out there.
Like, yeah.
And so like, I don't know. It's done, you know, amazing things for me. I use other social platforms too, but TikTok is really feels like it's the most essential.
Nice.
And it's not something I want to do forever by any means, but I found it.
Yeah, for sure.
Very like you should be on that shit if you want to like get in music right now.
Definitely.
Worse, I think it's good. Yeah.
So I got another question.
Yeah, what's up?
Top 5 artists, most influential artists you think should be the greatest artists of all time. Like, go through your goats.
Okay, these are gonna be my personal goats.
Yeah, personal
goats, not the of all time in terms of like, skill or any of that. This is just like what I would like.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna throw Young Lean in there since I already talked about him. There's a lot of I'm gonna throw some artists in there that I don't even listen to like crazy, that are just super influential to me. I'm gonna throw Peep in there actually, because I learned to make music off of like studying emo music. Like my first freestyle was like emo, like singing, before I actually like got into wanting to like rap more.
Yeah.
So okay, Young Lean, Peep, Cardi for Whole Lotta Red.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
You got two more.
Two more.
Two more.
Fuck, dude. Okay, I'm thinking. I got a lot of names swirling around my head. I'm gonna put this dude, Black Cray, in there. Also go boy Rari. He's crazy. His shit's just insane. Super influential. Okay, one more. What about the electronic music I listen to? I listen to a decent amount of electronic music. Let me take out Black Cray. It's just gonna be Young Lean, Lil Peep, Cardi, this dude Aphex Twin.
Yeah, I know Aphex Twin.
And this electronic artist named Burial, who's not as well known, but his music is amazing. So yeah, that's my 5.
Pretty good GOAT person.
Thank you.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Yeah, like you definitely took a lot of genres and mashed them.
Thank you.
It's an awesome thing. And like
yeah.
You know, I don't feel like anyone will be able to replicate the sound as best as you can either.
Yeah.
Like I've heard people like really try to like, you know, blend some weird shit together. You know, some of them you have like some big hits.
Yeah.
Some of them, you know, do decent and shit. But it's like they can never do that for like a long tenure.
Yeah, like I'm gonna use like an example really quick. Like, you know, I don't know Drake. Like his past 5 albums have been like the same repeated thing over like the same system. But I feel like I don't think he could go on for that long doing the exact same thing. That type of I don't know when like the people will truly like really get to see it, because I feel like no one really notices really. Like I don't really see people like noticing that much of like the repetition going on and on and on. If y'all get me.
Yeah, no, like he's made an album like 5 times, whatever, 6 times now. Yeah, so Drake got it.
Yeah,
he's falling off. Really,
he really is falling.
He is, but it's not like he doesn't. It's not like he doesn't have the talent, because like he can still sing really. Like I saw the Larry Hoover concert with Kanye and him. Like he sung really well. Like he has a bunch of like talent that he could really use if you really put like more effort into it. If you know what I'm saying.
He's super talented. He's just not like. It seems like he's not creative anymore.
Yeah. He really just hops on the trend a little.
Yeah.
He really just uses the same method, like, you know, that really turnt song you could play in like the radio.
Yeah.
Random ass Afrobeat song, like you just seem like, you know, like it doesn't seem like really.
He's I mean, Drake, he definitely makes some good music, but every time I try to like listen to him now, it just like I just hear how like inauthentic.
Yeah, it's very commercialized. If you feel me,
can't listen to it, even though it sounds good.
Like it sounds good, but like, you know, it's just like the more like if I really like sit and think about it, like what is Drake really like about? Like like you can say this about artists like Eggs, Juice, or like, but what is Drake really like about? Like that's something a question you can't really answer. It's like he's he's pushing 40 right now. I think he's 35, 36.
He's in his mid 30s.
Yeah, he's in his mid 30s. He's about to push 40 as a kid, and I feel like most artists, when they make music, they evolve. Like, but it seems like Drake has been at the same bar, you know. Like, Now I don't think he can. I don't think he can stay there for long until like he has to like truly like either fall off or just actually put some shit into it, you know.
It's gonna be interesting to see.
I feel like he probably could definitely do something if he really does try to put his mind into it, but
Yeah.
from the looks of it now, it doesn't seem so. Doesn't seem that, you know.
Like, here's a question for you. Like, do you ever see yourself being in the industry? Like, ever?
Like in the industry or like just industry?
Yeah, in the industry or like you creating your own, like where you see what.
Yeah, I could see myself creating my own. I mean, it's tough. It's really tough because, like, right now, as an artist who's not making money off music or anything, like, the temptation of, like, getting an offer of, like, I don't know, like, we'll give you $500,000 to, like, sign to us or some shit. Like, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
But at the same time,
I have my own.
Yeah, I don't think.
You got to be careful with those type of deals too, because like,
I don't think I could. Yeah, I wouldn't, even though it would be tempting because of the money. Like, nah.
Yeah.
But
like, honestly, niggas is greedy now. Like, people like
Oh,
most
God.
contracts. I'm sorry, but like they're greedy. Most contracts they be giving out like really makes you less money, really, and just present you with like $50K to use for like a bit while they make hundreds, millions over you. For,
Yeah, it's kind of like the Kanye.
Yeah, that thing.
Kind of like how that is.
The only label I would sign to is Opium. Because it would be. Yeah.
You see an Opium being like.
It would be so funny.
Yeah, I could definitely see like you having your own style within that Opium thing too. Like,
yeah.
I could definitely like
yeah.
Cardi X Ruby's Boy type shit.
I could see Cardi actually like fucking with me, even though it's not the vamp shit. Yeah.
I think so.
I feel that. Honestly, I can see that.
Would you collab with Cardi if you had a chance?
100%.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I would love it. I would love it.
That would go hard, to be honest.
Yeah.
That
would. I agree. That would be amazing.
Like, especially, you know, like over, you know, your career, do you see yourself like dabbling in any other like music genres besides, you know, the ones that you're in? Like, what are some big ideas you want to, you know, try to draw from for your next album or EP?
I don't know. It's kind of. I have like. I definitely have like ideas, and I have like shit I'm working on. It's hard to put into words though. Yeah. But like, it's. I know that it makes sense and that it works, but I don't know exactly like how to describe it. It's more like, if you were to break it down, it's more like hip hop leaning for sure.
Yeah.
But like, if you want to look at it from kind of a. I don't remember the word, but like a general perspective. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I actually have a separate account where I make I drop like ambient music that I make. Like when I produce, I love producing, but I do not love producing conventional like music. Like a lot of the shit I like fucking like just weird as hell. Like I love when I get in there and like I can like make like
whatever you want.
Like, hard. Like I like this a lot. I like everything I produce. A lot of it is just like I don't like to drop a bunch of slow music anymore. Even though I just dropped those guitar ballads, I'm not really anything like that. I made that like a year ago.
Alright.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Ambient music is definitely cool as hell.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's some shit I definitely could fuck with. Like I dig it.
Like, I've seen drum and bass mixes of the ambient bulls from 2000. Like old like video game stuff. It's like it's pretty fucking wild.
It's creative. There's definitely like a creative. More people blending styles and stuff like that, but
and bringing the old into. Too.
Yeah, like just making beautiful meshes with shit. Like I 100% fuck with that.
Yeah,
it's awesome. I have another amazing question to ask you. Your music video.
Yeah.
At that horror house. I forgot the name of the house that you recorded at.
Yeah, I got you. The Sally house.
Yeah, the Sally. Yeah, dude. Yeah. How was that experience recording that? With Just Maple too. That's the big guy.
It was just really funny. I was like, because that house is like, it's one of the most infamously like haunted houses in America, and it's really close to where I live. Like, it's like less than an hour away. So I was like, I had the idea. I was like, this needs to happen, and me and David went out there, and he shot it for me. And we just got like 4 shots. But recording it was really funny. I mean, nothing happened. Like, I was really like, maybe if I was in more of like a kind of calm, meditative mindset, I would have gotten more of like a feeling being around the house. I have no idea. Since I was in music video mode, I was just like, this is funny as fuck. Like,
this is just another set for my video.
Yeah, like this is fucking like, this is so stupid, and it's
there's like a ghost over your shoulder that's like,
man,
close it behind you and shit.
That would have been, bro. I found out we could have rented out that house for like an hour.
For real?
Bucks, yeah. When I went there, but it was too late. I actually called the people, the like town or whatever, to like see if openings for the day, but yeah, there weren't, unfortunately. But
it's fucking wild. They actually rent out a fucking
You know what? I'm probably gonna do that. Actually, now that I think about it, I just got that.
Dude, I'm gonna have to pull up.
Yeah, dude, man, it'd be awesome to like get a whole crew, big ass crew, just like
just have a big interview.
Yeah.
There's a big interview.
It's our little house, you know.
Mellow X.
We're gonna like go down to the basement, do an interview, and like record a music video. Like, just like, yeah.
There's gonna be like shit in the background. We're gonna have fucking mirrors are falling and shit.
People are gonna die, bro. I don't even know. That shit would be crazy.
We're gonna start hearing like voices and shit.
Yeah, dude. Man,
crazy. Just turn up the music.
That's one thing that we gotta definitely like for Mellows and future is like live interviews. Like I would I'm planning on like what the YouTube doing like Channel 5 like.
I've been started on those like go like I'm not sure if I told you about that TikTok. Yeah. But
no. No, you didn't.
I did.
I don't know. I don't remember you saying
I think I did. Yeah.
Maybe you did.
I have like a little interview TikTok I do at like my school. That's blown up
that's
a little bit.
Yeah. Channel 5 is goated too.
Yeah. And Callahan, yo, he's
definitely a big inspiration to me too. I just fuck with him. Yeah. He's just super cool.
He's so nonchalant.
Yeah. Exactly.
But he does a really great
job. Really, really great job.
Yeah.
Like the old block interview, like that shit was top tier.
That was
man,
insane.
And like and the one before that, the Chicago Rap Festival was hilarious.
Yeah. Well,
the fact, bro, he just like takes people and puts them together. Like Yeet fans, like he put a Yeet fan in a porta potty and like had him FaceTime Yeet.
For real, he's singing his lyrics, dude.
Yeah, dude, and it's just like completely like he's just fucking awesome.
Yeah,
like just doing that shit. It's just it's amazing.
He came out of nowhere too.
He did, yeah.
Like he definitely worked hard for what he did.
Yeah.
The whole Yeet interview, like he's the first dude to interview Yeet officially.
Yeah.
Officially.
Even though it was the dumbest conversation I've ever heard in my life. Oh, but he's still interviewed.
Yeah. Yeah. The most Andrew Callahan moment. Like, of course, like the Yeet interview has to go like that. Like, bro, that shit was hilarious.
Dude, he's like, how many bowls of cereal you eat a day? He's like, pushing 13. All right, no care for diabetes at all? Nah, I ain't gonna get that shit.
Bro, that whole interview is quotable. Like everything that's said, it's like gold front to back. That shit's insane.
Dude, how do you feel about Yeet too? Like,
I love
an artist. Yeah, like I could definitely see like you fucking attitude stuff. Where do you see him going?
I'm actually, I don't know. I hope he keeps expanding. Like he is very even though he is like pretty mainstream now, he is very experimental.
Yeah,
and, like,
he has some.
He's
he
very
has a lot of potential.
Yeah. Yeet is very he's a little bit like he comes from like that rage background scene.
Yeah.
But he's is so different. Like his vocal style, his production, everything is like he's very in his own bag, and he's fucking funny too. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he is funny.
Bro, like, there are so many Yeet lines I'll just like send to my homie. They'll like just like hear like, oh my god, like how the fuck is this dude?
Like, how does he say that shit?
It's so funny, bro. Like, yeah, no, that's shit that influences me too. Like, I actually got heavy. I've known about Yeet for like a while, but like I didn't get into him heavy until like couple months ago.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like this dude he's one of those artists that's like intimidating to me. Like I see him as like confident. I want to live up to him in my own way because
he's just chilling.
Crazy.
He's really just doing his own thing.
Yeah. Yeet's cool.
Yeah.
I would not be doing the X every day like him, but you know, like that's Yeet.
He's crazy. Yeah, he's insane.
He really is insane, bro. I hope he gets fucking. He keeps doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Right? And it's it's the same thing with you too. Is like definitely keep track of producing, uploading consistently. Connecting with people. Like I remember you actually mentioned to me about going down to New York and get played at a well-known underground studio. You talked to me about it. Like, have you been contacted at all regarding that? Like your songs getting played and stuff?
So it was at this store that kind of hosts like, they're not that big anymore, but they were huge. Like they hosted one of Ian's first like shows in America, and like they hosted Cardi and Uzi when they were like really early on.
Yeah,
it's called V Files.
V Files. That sounds familiar. I feel like I heard that before.
Yeah, you probably have heard of them. V Files. So it was really cool. I just got to play my shit like in their store. And that's fucking awesome. I actually played the EP we have, Noah.
Yeah.
So
it was a cool video to watch
too. So the person who runs that was like really cool and nice to like me and the people I was with, and she followed us all and she was super cool. And she was like, yeah, we'll have you maybe perform at like some open mic night we're thinking about having soon. But I later find out that she like unfollowed all of us, and it seems like she was just trying to get followers or some shit. So it's kind of like I think they're lame as fuck.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I think they used to be really cool, but I think like they're lame as fuck for that, and I'll like diss them. Fuck them. Like I hope they see this like when I'm up. Like, and a lot of people don't like them. It's not just me. A lot of people like think they've done fuck shit.
Yeah, that's weird. That's definitely
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you like? That's another thing too. Is like what I've seen from like my experience going through music. Like I feel like a lot of people dislike your music too. But how do you go through like all that problems? Other people outside your
man, like when you're first starting out doing something that's different, like there's gonna be a lot of people who hate it.
Everyone, that's
like that's man, like that. I think that's honestly a good sign, because I have a lot of people who love my music. I have a lot of people who absolutely hate it and hate me, and honestly, like sometimes, man, like I like to check my comments and shit, because I like to support the people who are like saying like, yo,
keep it up,
but like also like you gotta like you'll see a lot of haters too, and man, like I don't like let hate get to me or like influence me or make me be scared to do anything, but like it hurts to see hateful comments.
That's very true,
because we're just human beings. Like if we see some shit like that, it's always gonna like kind of stick in our head for a little bit after, just because like hate stands out a lot more than positivity to people in general, and so my consensus on that is that it doesn't faze me. I think it's a good thing, honestly, to like get
that is a good
it's like doing something right when you get like either hate or love. So I'm cool with it. it sucks to see because I'm an emotional, sensitive person, but like,
Yeah.
I feel
it
you,
also
like that's 100% appropriate.
yeah.
You have right to feel that way, but you get through it, and that's an awesome thing.
Yeah.
That's true.
And that's all that matters.
I'm also very aware of the fact that the people who have time to comment on social media like that are not people like you want to take seriously ever.
Nah, fair.
So like, there's also that. Like, you got to consider that if you're an artist who's getting hate. Like, these people, like, yeah, don't listen to them. They're not in the slightest.
So you hear that, viewers? If you're trying to become a upcoming artist, definitely always does not give a fuck.
Don't fuck.
And also,
look at mellows.com. Please subscribe to our magazine and everything.
Yes.
Hit us up. We'll interview. Joker, we got some big up and drag out. We got big names like Ruby's Boy. They're gonna be out. You guys are gonna hear them, and we're gonna be the first ones that were there to interview them.
Next up.
Oh God. Before we kind of close this off, what do you got to say to the audience, for your future ahead of you?
Love you guys. Stay strong. Do your thing. Don't try to be like me. Just whatever you think is cool. If you just I don't know, find confidence within yourself, because like being confident in yourself and your personality and what you like is what makes you a cool person. There's no set of rules or anything that makes someone that makes you cool. It's be confident. Do you? Don't give a fuck. Like, we're gonna die someday. Like, we're gonna die. Just like remember that. Remember, like, you're on Earth. Like, it's kind of like life is low key like Minecraft to me. Like, you know what I mean?
You gotta live through that shit. You gotta get through it.
Yeah, it's just like we're on survival mode, going hard, like just having fun, just doing whatever. There's no like limits to this shit. So, yeah.
Go on, whatever. Go fuck around. Have a good time.
Yeah. Have a good time. Find yourself. Be confident. Like life, man. Like life is a beautiful thing. I've been in the struggle. I've been horribly down bad before. So I mean, that pain all leads to better, like positive growth, though.
Yeah. 100%.
All of them lead to a better future. So,
bro. Yes, sir. Preach.
Yeah.
You guys hear it first.
This was an amazing.
It was. I'm not gonna lie. It was an amazing interview. I
have to say that. I'm really comfortable talking to y'all. Like, this was really fucking fun. Like,
amazing.
That's what we want on y'all.
That's what we want.
For this, I feel like very comfortable around you guys.
Awesome. That's awesome. Thank you, bro. We chill here. That's Mellows, bro. That's Mellows. That's the whole point, bro.
Mellows is mellow.
Mellows is Mellows. M up high to my viewers, bro. To everybody who's gonna love this magazine, please share and love this video. Hit your boy Ruby. Listen to Ruby's boy, bro.
Yep.
Hit him up. Tell him that you are an awesome artist. Do what you had to.
Yeah. Y'all stay tuned in with people. They're doing awesome shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I could not be any happier, bro.
We all come up.
Yeah, we all on the come up. We all on the come up. So be watching. Watch it, bro. So let's end that video there. Mellow out. Yeah, and that's the end, boys. Let's
Appreciate it so much, yo. For real.